Right, year 9, this is going to be short and sweet. In here in my hand I'm looking at the paper, at the thing that I've designed for you to do tomorrow. I've had a few questions from people. It's a great class. So here we go. You've got the first question is just a quick 4-mark question. So my big advice to start off with is just do that question really quickly. Rush it. Just get a couple of sentences down, leave it. If you've got time, you can come back to it later, but you want to spend your biggest chunk of time on the 12-mark question and then the 16-mark question that you've got. For the 16-mark, you've got a choice of 2. Now, what to focus on? Well, obviously every question is either on crimes, punishments or law enforcement, and it's going to be something to do with medieval or early modern or industrial or something that goes across those particular ones. And to give you a hint, the 12-mark question, of which you've got no choice but to do, it's about a specific thing that we've looked at that did happen during the early modern period but was mostly associated with the industrial period. So we've looked at a variety of things, but it's something that we spent a whole lesson on. So it's quite a big topic, but it's quite a focused topic, and it's asking why did the problem of whatever it is increase and decrease in the period 1700 to 1900. So I'm not going to give you specifically what it is, but whatever it is, you've got to think it's a crime. Why did this particular crime increase and then decrease in those 200 years from 1700 to 1900? So there's my biggest hint about the 12-mark question. For the 16-mark, again, you get to choose. You do one or the other, not both. One of the questions is about a key feature of the early modern period of the 16 markers, and the other 16-mark question is about crimes from 1500 to 1900s. So there you go. There's now you think, have a look at your targets that you've had before. You know how to do 12 markers and 16 markers. We've talked about this. The 4-mark question is very different. It's very quick. You're going to rush that. So yeah, those are my hints and tips. Short but sweet. Best of luck if you've revised. Even if you don't see this, you'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, just to recap, you'll have a 4-marker, 12-marker, 2 16 markers that you choose one of to do, and I've given you some hints and clues on what to write about. That's and how long do you spend? Well, you're going to have the full whack to have a go at doing it. You probably spend 5 minutes tops on the 4-mark question, 20 minutes on the 12-marker, and the rest of the time writing a really good 16-mark question. And remember, for the 16-marker, one is about a big thing to do with the early modern period, and the other 16-marker is to do with crimes across the whole of 400 years from 1500 to 1900. So I'll be sat there revising, making a list of all the different crimes I know. And that's it from me. See ya. How do I stop this crazy thing?